Okay. Let's begin. Can I have your video turned on, please? Turn on your video, Emma. Yes. Now, in the previous class, we were talking about garbage and its disposal. We will continue that. We talked about what are the harmful effects of garbage collection. What are the various type of garbage? Okay. Now, we were talking about disposing garbage. That is dumping yard, making compost manure, and 4 hours. Now, in text questions 21.2. Okay, can you unmute and tell me why is garbage disposal necessary? Unmute and say why is garbage disposal necessary?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Emma, why is garbage disposal necessary?
Ma'am,
Hmm.
just one second. Ma'am, question number 1, right?
Question number 1.
Ma'am, garbage disposal is necessary to improve hygiene and uh, prevent pollution.
Mm-hmm. Okay, yes, that is right. What is a dumping yard? Second question, what is a dumping yard?
Ma'am, dumping yard, also called as a landfill or a dumping ground, is a place where solid waste is collected and buried. Garbage from homes, offices, industries is taken there by trucks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's right. How compost manure is made from waste? How do you make
Ma'am,
compost
so they
manure?
take vegetable peels, food scraps, leave them grass and paper, food and leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
They collect biodegradable waste, separate it from plastic and metals,
Mm-hmm.
then
Yes.
then they pile it in the waste in a compost bin or pit, and
Mm-hmm.
then mm, there's a handle on it which you're supposed to spin, which decomposes it, and and then it allows air circulation. Then you keep it in there for a few days, weeks, or months. and then it'll turn dark brown and crumble. It becomes into compost manure then.
Okay. Some things I want to add is that your compost pit is like a pit in the ground, and mud is added after you put all these things. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
animal waste and all. Mud is added to it, and water is sprinkled on it. Okay, and then it is left for some days, and then it crumbles and becomes brown and becomes your compost manure. What are the 4 measures of garbage disposal?
Recycling, composting,
Composting,
uh,
recycle, then what else?
I think there was something, but then after that there's landfilling on the 4th.
The 4 measures of garbage disposal are known as the 4 R's.
Oh,
Four
yes,
R.
ma'am.
Okay, now can you tell me? Reduce, reuse, recycle, and recover.
Okay, ma'am.
These are the 4 R's. Okay, now next comes sewerage disposal. We have learned about garbage disposal. Now think where dirty water from our toilets, bathrooms, cleaning of utensils, and clothes go. Okay, so all the we talked about disposal of garbage, like where we throw out the garbage, but where the dirty water is also there that goes out from toilets and bathrooms, cleaning of utensils. Where does this go? Where does the wastewater or liquid from industries, hospitals, offices, and other places go? This wastewater is known as sewerage. Okay, this wastewater that is coming from our bathrooms, toilets, hospitals, and offices, and cleaning of utensils. All this wastewater, dirty water, is known as sewerage. This wastewater also mixes with rain. Okay, it also sometimes mixes with rain. Some harmful materials are also mixed in water from roads and roofs of houses. Okay, in this way, sewerage has maximum water. This water has impurities in suspended form, means impurities are mixed in this water. Okay, they are suspended in this water, that is sewerage. Some of the examples are, what are the impurities? What are the impurities? Human waste, oil, urea, dead birds and animals, waste of vegetables and fruit items containing nitrogen, phosphorus with items containing nitrogen and phosphorus with microorganisms. All of this is mixed in suspended form in the sewerage. In the sewerage. Now, what happens with wastewater? Can we reuse this water? Can we yes, can we reuse this water? Let us learn about it. Now, there comes a plant, if you can take a look, known as a sewerage treatment plant. The drinking water is supplied to our homes and other places by big and small pipes. In the same way, a web of pipes is made to take disposed water. This pipe is called sewerage. Okay. A web of pipes means a cluster, many pipes come together. Cluster of pipes is made to take disposed water. This pipe web is called sewerage. By these pipes, dirty water is taken to the sewage treatment plant. To dispose sewerage, a machine is made which is known as treatment plant. Dirty water is cleaned by treatment plant in many processes. There are 3 types of processes mainly: physical process, chemical process, and biological process that is done in cleaning the sewerage. This helps in separating 3 items. Okay, 3 items. Let's talk about this in detail. Number one is first dirty water goes from bar screens. Okay, means that um, rods are placed near to each other. Okay, through that the water goes. Through these bars, the water goes. Okay, so this differentiates big size items and small size items. Okay, the small size items, euro 8. But the big size items remain on the other side of the screen. Then, now the sewage is taken to a tank and is sent at low speed. Okay, means they are taken to a tank and at a low speed. Now this settles the mud, pebbles, and stones present in it. Okay, so the mud, stones, pebbles are settled beneath now. Okay, then number 3. Now this is taken to a big tank with sloppy bottom. Okay, sloppy means like you can say slippery bottom, and here it is kept for a long time. Here the dirt settles down at the central part of bottom. This is known as sludge. This waste is taken out by rubbing. Skimmer is used to remove the oil surface. Now we get clean water. Sludge is collected in a separate tank. Biogas is produced by organisms using sludge. Biogas is used as a fuel and as an element in producing electricity. Okay, so what happens? What happens is that the tank now, where they are kept for skimmering, okay, or for like separation of the sludge, they are a little down in surface from the bottom, from the center part. So all the they're sloppy in the form of a like they're like this. They are like this. So the water settles here, and here the bottom part, the sludge settles. Okay, what is sludge? Sludge is the waste. Okay, the dirt and waste. Okay, so then you take out the water from the upper side. Okay, and you filter it so that the oil on the surface can be removed. Okay, skimmer it. This is skimmering. Okay, so that the oil on the surface can be removed. Now, sludge we collect in a separate tank. Okay, all this sludge, now this dirt, we collect it in a separate tank, and we like microorganisms, they take birth in that. Okay, and then they decay it more and more, and then it becomes the gas it releases. It is trapped in a tank, and it is taken through pipes which are attached to this tank. That is biogas. Okay, that is known as biogas, and we use it, we take it with the help of pipes, and we use it as fuel and an element in producing energy. Understood how, like, understood this big tank and sloppy bottom and skimmer and biogas? Yes. And now, this clean water is passed from a pump and air to increase microorganisms. Okay, it is passed through a pump and air to increase microorganisms. These organisms eat human residue, food decay, and other unwanted items. The suspended microorganisms settle down in the bottom in the form of sludge after a few hours. Now, water is released from the upper part of the tank. Rest of the sludge is removed by machine. Now, dry sludge, we use it as fertilizer. This fertilizer helps in retaining minerals and carbonic items back in the soil. Okay, why is it like used as fertilizer? Because it is good for the plants. Okay? Because it is good for the plants. So we use it as a fertilizer. Okay? It helps in retaining minerals and carbonic items. Okay? Now, water is released in ocean, river, um, land after treatment. Sometimes chemicals are also used to remove bacteria from water. Okay? Hmm. Sometimes chemicals are also used to remove bacteria from water. Okay. Sometimes chemicals are also used to remove the bacteria from the water. Okay, after all of this process is done, your water is released in the river, ocean, and land after treatment. Okay. This is a sewage treatment plant. Okay. Do you know that eucalyptus are planted on all sides of sewage treatment plant? These trees absorb dirty water and give pure water vapors to atmosphere. Okay, there is a plant named eucalyptus. Why are they planted? Okay, why are these trees planted? Because they absorb the dirty water and give pure water vapors to the atmosphere. Okay, understood or no? The process of sewage treatment plant. Emma, can you hear me, Emma? Tomorrow we will check out a video of sewage treatment plant. Right now, just check out the alternative system for sewage disposal. Sewage treatment plants are very costly. Therefore, small alternative system disposal are now increasing. Some of the examples of small disposals are septic tank, okay, that disposes the human waste, composting pit, okay, that it disposes the dead and decaying remains of plants and animals, and chemical toilets, okay, also for human waste and wastewater. Septic tank is safe where there is no proper system of sewerage. Many organizations provide facilities like biogas plant for disposal of sewerage. Excreted waste is sent to biogas plants by closed drainage pipes. Energy produced by biogas plants is used for many purposes. So these tanks and all are connected with biogas plants, okay, where the plants where biogas is made. So the excreta is taken there by pipes, and there they store them in the pits, okay, biogas pits, and it is decomposed until the gases are released, which are then taken through a separate pipe, okay, to be used as fuels, okay, and to produce energy. Hope alternative system for sewage disposal were clear, Emma. Alternative system of sewage disposals are clear or not? In text questions 21.3, dash is used water. Emma? Hello? Unmute and tell me, fill in the blanks, Emma. Dash is used water.
Ma'am, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear.
Okay, ma'am. Hmm. The first question, right?
Right.
Okay. Uh, mm, Sewage is used in water.
Sewerage is used water. Sewerage is a liquid form of dash items.
Waste items.
Always.
Mhm.
Sewerage is treated by putting it in.
A sewage treatment plant.
Yes. Dash and dash are produced by sewerage treatment.
Cleaning water and sludge.
Clean water and sludge. Dash is used in those places where there is no sewerage system available.
Septic tank.
Septic tank. Septic tanks. Yes. We will stop here for today. And tomorrow we will do 21.7 Swachh Bharat Abhiyan, that is Clean India campaign. 5 minutes break, and then we'll start with maths. Hello, Emma. So the break is over, and you can turn on your camera back
Yes,
on.
ma'am, I'm back.
Yes. Put on your video. Yeah. Um, Please put it focused on your face. Yes, this is better. Okay, this is better. Hmm. Okay, so we will begin now. Yesterday, we were doing triangles, and I finished with the lesson. Okay, I finished with the lesson. We did Pythagoras theorem, and I finished with the triangles lesson. Today, we will start a new chapter, that is quadrilaterals. Now, in this lesson, we will talk about what is a quadrilateral and what are its types, okay, parts, or of it. Now, when I make a four-sided figure, okay, four-sided closed figure when I'm making, a four-sided closed figure, that is my quadrilateral. Hello, Joshua. Good morning.
Ma'am, can I just use the restroom?
Yes, Emma. Be back quickly.
Hi, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am. Sorry, ma'am, I'm late.
Good morning. It's okay. We are talking about a quadrilateral. Okay. Now, a quadrilateral is a four-sided plane closed figure. Okay. A four-sided plane closed figure is known as a quadrilateral. Okay. Now, if you take a look at this figure that I have made, I will name it A, B, C, and D. Okay. Okay. Now, it has four corners, A, B, C, and D. Okay. These 4 points are called the vertices. Okay. In triangle, there were 3 points. Vertices in a quadrilateral, we have 4 vertices. Okay. Now, also quadrilateral is made up of 4 line segments. A quadrilateral is made up of 4 line segments. Okay. What are the line segments in this quadrilateral? AB, BC, CD, and AD. Okay. These are the 4 line segments in this quadrilateral. Okay. So you can write it down. For the heading parts of a quadrilateral. Number 1. It has 4 corners. Called vertices. Second, it is made up of 4 line segments. Bracket, we can write AB, BC, CD, AD. Third one. Now a quadrilateral has 4 angles. Okay. It has 4 angles. The third point will become it has 4 angles. Angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Okay. And the last point is it has 2 diagonals. 2 diagonals. What are diagonals? And what are diagonals? Diagonals, if you can see, I have joined 2 lines inside it. I have made 2 lines inside it, AC and BD. Okay. AC and BD. These are my diagonals. Okay. These 2 lines that I made inside it, these are my diagonals. Okay. These are my diagonals. Okay. Yeah. What point I'm writing? It has 2 diagonals. In the bracket, write the diagonal names AC and BD. I'm giving you the definition of a line of a diagonal also. The definition of a diagonal: a line segment joining two opposite vertices is called a diagonal of the quadrilateral. Is called the of a quadrilateral. Okay. Now, what does this mean? Two opposite vertices. See, this A, which is opposite to this C. Now, this vertex A to vertex A, the opposite is vertex C. So I will join A and C. So A and C will be my diagonal. Same way, if I take B vertex, which one is opposite to B? Joshua, which one is opposite to B?
D, ma'am.
D. D is opposite to B. So when I join B and D, another diagonal like this will be found, which is also diagonal BD. Okay, understood? Write this down.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, write this down. Done writing?
Almost, ma'am.
Okay.
Sure, ma'am.
Done. Okay. All right. Now, okay. Now, did you understand? Okay, I will just tell you about make quadrilateral. Okay. Next thing that we'll talk about is opposite angles. Okay. Opposite angles. So now we know that what are opposite vertices? What are opposite vertices? In this one, A and C, and here D and B. Okay, these are opposite vertices. So in the same way, angles that are formed at these opposite vertices means angle B and angle D and angle A and angle C are opposite angles. They are known as opposite angles. Okay, I'll write the definition. In quadrilateral, angles formed at the opposite vertices are called opposite angles. Yep. Now, also, there are adjacent angles in quadrilateral. If you take a look at angle DAB and ABC. DAB and ABC. Okay, means that this angle and this angle. Okay. They are also adjacent angles. Okay. Similarly, ADC and BCD means this angle and this angle are adjacent angles. Okay. Because they are formed on side AB. Okay. And these are formed on side CD. Okay. Now there are two more pairs of adjacent angles. Okay. On AD we have angle A and angle D. On BC we have angle B and angle C. Okay. Now want you to write here example of opposite angle. Angle A and angle C and angle B and angle D. Now I'm writing adjacent angles. Those angles form that on the same side of quadrilateral. Same side of quadrilateral. Example. Example I'm writing here. Example. Angle A and angle B on AB. They are forming on side AB. See, this angle and this angle are forming on this side. Okay. Then angle C and angle D on CD. This angle and this angle are forming on this side. Okay. Then we have this angle and this angle forming on this side. So angle A and angle D on AD. Okay. Then this angle and this angle formed in this side. So angle B and angle C on BC. Okay. Make a note. A quadrilateral has four pairs of adjacent angles. Four pairs of adjacent angles. Okay. I'll write this down. Write this down.
Done, ma'am.
Done writing? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Emma, hope you are writing too. Next thing that we will see is sum of angles of a quadrilateral. Okay, sum of angles of a quadrilateral and how to prove it. Okay. Now, now in a triangle, when we are talking about a triangle, the sum of all angles was 180, right? Quadrilateral, the sum of all angles is 360 degrees. The sum of all angles is 360 degrees. We will prove that verification we will do, okay, for this thing. Sum of the angles, sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees. Ma'am, how 360? Why 360? For that, we will do verification. Okay. Number one, make a quadrilateral. Yeah. My quadrilateral. Name it A, B, C, and D. Okay. Now what I will do? Okay. Now draw a diagonal. Okay. Draw a diagonal. I will draw a diagonal here. Okay. AC. Now I get two triangles. Triangle ABC, this triangle, and triangle ACD, this triangle. Right, Joshua? We got two triangles. Okay. Triangle ABC and triangle ACD. Okay. Now I will mark angles inside them. How, ma'am? Normally, just like you mark angles. For example, this is angle 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5, and 6. Okay, these are my angles. Now, what we do, we know that because A, B, and C is a triangle, if we do angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 is equals to 180 degree. 180 degree. Okay, because sum of all angles of a triangle, sum of all angles of triangle is 180 degree. Same way, if I check out the second triangle, okay, ACD, angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6 equals to 180 degree in ACD. Same reason. Okay, same reason. Now, this is my first equation. This is my second equation. Okay, now angle 1 is equals to angle 5. is equals to DAB. Angle DAB. Ma'am, what are you doing? See, a diagonal, okay, a diagonal, it divides the angle into two parts, okay? So what happens? This angle 5 means this angle, this small one, look on the screen, and this small one will be equal. Okay, so when this and this is equal, this whole thing is there. Okay, when 5 and 1 we combine them, we get this whole thing. Okay, complete angle A, right? Complete angle A, that's what I've written. 1 plus 1 is equals to 5 is equals to a complete angle DAB. Okay, complete angle DAB. Okay, now what I will do, in the same way, if you combine 3 and 4, this one, you will get what? Complete angle BCD or angle C. Okay, angle 3 plus angle 4 is equals to angle BCD. Okay, now, now you can skip this part. Okay, you can skip this part and we will do what is important. Okay, now we will add the first and second equation, adding 1 and 2, we will get angle 1 plus angle 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6. Okay, angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 plus angle 5 plus angle 6. Okay, now see guys, look here. Above I've written that 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 180. So here I can write 180 plus, now 4 plus 5 plus 6 also 180. So 180 plus 180, how much? 360 degrees. So now when all of these angles are 360 degree, okay, that is why the sum of all angles of a quadrilateral is 360. So if we do angle A plus angle B plus angle C plus angle D, that is equal to 360 degree. Okay, this is the verification. This is what you have to remember, that all the angles in triangle it was 180 degree, because a quadrilateral is made up of two triangles, 180 and 180. The total of all the angles of a quadrilateral is equals to how much? 360 degree is equals to 360 degree. Got it?
Ma'am, can I have one moment, ma'am?
Yes, Vishwa.
Ma'am, I'm back.
Okay. Please write this down.
I'm almost done, ma'am.
Okay.
Done, ma'am.
Done. Okay. Now your homework is exercise. This is what 13 chapter. Exercise 13.1 and 13.2. It is very small exercises. Okay, very small exercises. 13.1 and 13.2 only fill in the blanks, and 1 and 2 questions are there. Okay, complete this. Complete this as homework today, and tomorrow we will move further. Okay, so we'll do more about quadrilaterals. Okay, Emma, got it? Emma, are you there? Yes, Reshma, 13.1 and 13.2, both. Okay, we are doing the 13th chapter. This is the 13th chapter. So 13.1 and 13.2, both. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay then. See you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.